Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. This is my first video and I wanted to introduce you guys to my first product I'll be offering, which is this lockout tagout jig for the xTool F2. So this jig will actually allow you to take these manufacturing locks, they're commonly used at large manufacturing sites, and actually go ahead and etch custom names on them. These are the American lock, they're anodized aluminum. It's a series 1100, this one's specifically the 1106, and that just means that the height of this loop right here is corresponding to that 6. Other than that, the body is the 1100 series body, and like I said, they're commonly used. So let's see how this jig works and go ahead and etch one of these. Okay, so here we have the xTool F2. This is the standard plate that comes with it. We won't be needing that installed. Instead, we're going to be installing the jig, and the jig plate fits perfect. There is no movement. You might be able to see the whole table and everything else moving with this, but there is no movement with this jig. The nice thing about this is it puts the laser marks for making sure that we're focused in a very easy to see spot. And then maybe the best part about this jig actually is that when you have it focused on the front, you can very easily take your piece, drop it to the side, and it's still at that exact same focal plane, making it extremely easy and fast to switch from front etches to side etches. So we're actually going to go ahead and run one of these. I'm just going to be using the blank name that I have, which is John Smith in this case. That is just so you guys aren't following anybody who orders any of these. So I'm going to zoom you guys in real quick and we'll actually get to see what etching one of these look like. And then before I get started, these plates are actually made out of PETG. I printed that they're for the series 1100 locks, compatible with xTool F2 lasers and other lasers. You just have to make sure that they will drop in or fit. But if you have a larger laser, you can just lay it on the table base and use it without a problem. So they're PETG. I did actually laser etch the logo and some other information in there, which I think is pretty cool. But let's go ahead and get one of these started. So for the text on the front of all of these locks, I go ahead and I put the person's name as well as a contact phone number. That's just in case they forget it on a piece of equipment. They're able to very quickly call the person who forgot it and make sure that it's actually safe to take that lock off. So we're going to go ahead and run the front setting here. Okay, so that turned out absolutely perfect. I do not know a John Smith, and I'm sure if you call that phone number, no one's going to answer. But the etching turned out perfect. Let me get a little extra light on this so you guys can see it a little bit better. The etching turned out perfect. It's just enough to eat through that anodization or anodized layer, but not quite eat super deep into the lock. Good luck trying to scratch it off. That's me trying to scratch it as hard as I can with my nail, and you see obviously there's no marring or bad finishes that you get. So next we're going to do one of the sides. I like to actually do the side without this little pin piece right here. This protrudes about 0.5 millimeter out, so I actually like to do my rules on the side without them. So I'm going to go ahead and pop it in here and then etch the side next to it. Okay, so that's pretty easy. Let's go ahead and test out how good we did. We'll go to, let's do 16 millimeters or close to it. That's close enough. Take our lock, go at the bottom, and then you can see we are just at that 16th mark right there, 1 past 15. So we have it all aligned, and it's probably a good idea for these ones to get a few of these extra locks. They are about $15 a piece, and people will buy them etched with their name and number for obviously more than that. But it does a pretty good job at picking up all those little details, and it's pretty quick. So quick buck. I definitely think you guys should go ahead and check out these. They will be linked down in the description below. Yeah, thanks for watching. As you see, I have many more plates and inserts coming on for normal business cards. I'll have some for luggage tags. But yeah, definitely feel free to leave a comment, and any suggestions you might have on different jigs or accessories you think that we need for lasers, definitely feel free to let me know.